malfunction. That big guy.
So let's just move on and say goodbye to you and me.
This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Ashley Strohmeyer live in New York. We are breaking in with new information over the synagogue hostage situation and standoff in Texas. Right now, Governor Abbott is tweeting saying all hostages are safe. The situation is over. Joining us once again is David Katz. He's a former federal agent. David, what do you have to say about this?
Well done. Well done to all the law enforcement
It's a lot about the
personnel
emissary and
that were on the scene, that
Ninth
were
Legion
patient.
rolling in
They
and
stayed
being
the
upside
course.
down
They
and
did this
getting their shit kicked
exactly
in.
according to it went according to oil, and it was just a marvelous day for law enforcement. Thank God everyone's safe.
Okay, what's the next steps look like, and more specifically, the next couple of days? What can we expect?
Well, now they build the case
Got
against
busted.
the,
It always works. Nothing wrong with
individual
M1.
who
Doesn't
took the
matter what
hostages. We're gonna find
orientation
out
it is or
how
yours,
did
because
he
it
act
usually
alone?
comes in
Was
like
he
that.
in fact related to
Now,
this
how
group
does
that
it
he
lay
identified?
into which parts of the optics and operation windage in here is the relative variable that they're digging for in the class? Could be today, because we just labeled it out right there. There's some base wave function right there for you. I'll pack it in later.
Clearly, they have an unassailable case, but bringing it beyond just the one person is probably on the mind of the law enforcement investigators who are there right now.
And then you and I spoke about
Usually a lot of this is, and if you could give it to other ones instead of just the base bottom, usually you play in some, you're out there making experiments with people in the synagogue actually graphing out their indexes, the delta change, camp systems, areas, operations that would say there's some common sense that deal with the EM fields and how much ramp up for cost depending on the motion and position probability of some of that area operation, because we'll get into, well, where's the town models I got here.
So the way they're used, they're deployed
locally W boson gets you into, okay, well, whenever you have to go ask, there's obviously the zombie dude, you know, in town about potholes, their costs and areas, operations,
the use of the flashbangs is a
the
distraction
Terminator
technique
gambits.
that indicates that they actually went in. Why they went in? Well, I guess they're going to tell us at the next briefing, but you know, I have a supposition. Either they
really good one if
at
you're
the
looking
end
for
of this
zombies
point,
in here.
the shooter or the hostage taker
I was this one before.
was nodding along.
Digging through the
He
wall,
was
picking up
fatigued.
pallets.
They probably
Takes
got
about
eyes on the
45
guy.
minutes
They
right
probably
here.
had
You
that
make
photo
about
op
8
or
of them
some
a
other
day,
people
working
was
at 8,
going on
9 hour
inside.
day,
They
getting
went
in
in
at
when they
6
saw
o'clock
they
in the
had the
morning. I got
advantage to
sheets.
work.
I can keep track of
Maybe
the
they
numbers.
thought, you know what, he's going to
You know, you're inside of the Sigma Sum, this is the environment, the rever, probability, the systems
Right, and obviously
on the
that,
map,
as you
the
said,
pain
that'll be
train
things and
inside
information
here,
that
Skull
comes out
Mountain,
in the
and
coming hours,
Rabbit
hopefully,
Order.
or days, as you
Certain
said, that,
gambits you'll
you
have
know,
to
that,
play to
that,
help.
that
We
fatigue,
speak the same
hostage
language
taker
this way.
fatigue
It's
because of
like
the stressful
someone,
situation
which is
that we were
a
all
set
hoping that it was
inside
coming
here
to an
about
end.
how things are
Also,
floating
talk to
around,
us
make one,
about
two,
how
make two to fight
synagogues can
for
better
it.
prepare
Inside
for
here, some
situations
land
like
nav.
this, and
Apologies.
what they can do in a
Ways to make
situation
that
like this
click
if it's
inside
an
here when I'm
active
talking
hostage
about
taker situation.
how that's useful for you here, and why you were going to want to, it doesn't matter what other code language, I mean, at the end of the day, pick and rock about thin, thicks, regular buckets, or how many of you got on vector position of the oil or overhead anglings angle, timed elevation, reality warp, and training, indexes, differentials, or keeping track of the calcs on those things at the scale house, and, well, I mean, you might not think about Hutter's Prize being right here, but you crack open that thing one day.
You really don't have the ability to pick out somebody who's, you know, not,
there you
not
are.
exactly typical of
Going
people
about
coming to
moving
worship.
things
So we
around the
usually
house,
get,
figure out some numbers.
Some lay people to come out and
You know,
assist
make
us.
this.
But the smaller, so that's the idea is to try to identify
Oh, she's
individuals
good.
before they
She's
get
good.
in.
You know,
And
so
that
this
could
is
be,
good,
you know,
right? He's sitting right here in
interaction,
Princess's
looking for
Peach
body
Spot
language
Hut. He
cues,
got
you're
the
talking to
Fireflower,
somebody, and making a
Star, and
determination, well, this person is
everything else
not
he
here
needs
to-
out here in the
not here
hardscaping
to worship
program.
the Almighty, they're here for a nefarious
You know,
purpose.
there's a line. This is a
That's one
timeline.
thing.
Obviously
And,
not
you know,
a
so anyway,
straight
I'm sorry.
line in the compressed
Oh, no,
squishies
no,
over
finish.
this hillbilly's
Okay, so
territory.
then,
Genesis
addition,
AR backyard. And we're
you know,
gonna start it
everyone
here.
needs to
$300 in a
understand
droid,
that,
some tents,
you know,
a tarp,
there's a
sticks. We're
variety
gonna
of
find it all,
responses
figure
to
out
a
all the
variety of different
timelines,
emergencies.
and figure out every rabbit in
Consider
this
your own
area.
house of worship. I don't know where you pray.
And it takes this
but
long and
it's
draw
like
a
movie
straight
theater.
line,
So
different
when you're in a
probing.
pew, for example, or in a tightly
Get my
confined area,
acid test
that
out. Where'd
in and
that
of
go?
itself makes evacuation
and
and
graduated cylinders.
in a very short amount of time, very, very difficult. So you're planning for emergency exits, and not only
And
for
again,
the
kid,
sentiment,
like,
but
this
fire,
is the
for
school,
other
it's a
emergencies.
white
So
knight,
you create
right?
an emergency
Obviously, it
plan,
didn't take a
and then
fucking
you get-
genius to
you
figure
get
this one out.
volunteers from the
Police
congregation
station gonna
to
be
become what's-
one of the
what's
two,
basically,
depending on how you're
for
orientated
lack
to
of a
this
better
thing's
term, the
been.
security group
This
or
area's
committee or
region,
team.
you're like,
And
no,
those
I
people are
argue
your eyes
that
and ears
COVID
inside the
is
congregation.
this
You
area
maybe
over
like to
here,
have
or
law
whatever you want to
enforcement
call it.
officers who are trained and can be armed and
Make some
and,
jumps
you know,
around here, bolt the beast,
provide
figure it out around
a higher
town.
level of security.
You
with
take
no
your
cost
Wonder
to the
Woman
congregants there
invisible
anyway.
jet for a ride,
So there
buff.
are so many ways to look at this, but the most important thing is to create that culture of security awareness that every person who goes to their synagogue or church or mosque
So I'm gonna
understands
put your name in the
that there are
put your name in the marshmallow
we live in a
church chest,
dangerous
please.
world, to pay attention to the little things and never keep things to yourself. If you see something wrong,
Climb the
make sure-
ladder,
make sure you tell
play the
somebody.
game, figure out the
And
land
then, David, I
now.
want to ask a little bit about
There's
the
little
live
birdies,
streaming
it's the
situation,
sonar,
because when we
fight for
did
it, hold
speak,
your
you said
superiority
that it
for me,
was
would you please?
imperative
You should be able to
for
make
the
this work,
investigators
whether it
to
is
try and figure out
anything or
what was
not.
happening inside and possibly what was going on in the mind
velocity
of this
drive.
hostage
So-
taker. Whether it was being live streamed for COVID purposes so people could watch from the comfort of their home, or if that's just something they always did before, do you think we can start to see more of these
Well, right, kid.
congregations
You know, this
meeting
is my
together
saw.
and
They're
just
meant to
having
like
a
it, but
live
this one
stream
is mine.
going regardless? So just in case of a situation
here
like this, people
doing this
like
stuff. Hey,
investigators
doing this
will
stuff,
kind
doing
of
this
have
stuff,
the upper hand on the
doing
situation.
some ground guy loader stuff. Got to at least
That's
check
an
these
excellent
things off.
question,
If the
and
number
the
don't
answer
look
is
like the shadow
it's a
problem,
mixed
black body
bag.
form of that thing, and you and
Of
and
Jewish
I
houses
and
of worship,
HI and
this
Hello
particular
World popping
synagogue
up in
was
this thing.
reformed. They're not strictly Sabbath observant. If you have an Orthodox